Hello people, I just come here and I have these two cars and other equipment, and there's a way to go up here, so I have a spare battery in the Notorious. I will try to pull up the Kraton behind. I'm a bit lazy. I'm not sure if this is the best, because maybe the front wheels will twist and you have to drag it, so maybe it had better to pull it from behind, but we just have to see what happens now. I still have to carry the other... Oh, I still have to carry the other equipment. Oh well, it works good. I believe I could also tow 3 cars like this. What happened at the start, it's when I had gloves on my hands and when I put the finger in the throttle, sometimes it kicks backwards. I still have this bag to carry, so let's see what's... it works good. I'm just lazy. Works really good, really. If you have 3 cars, just another rope, and I believe the front car can tow both them. The Notorious have stock pinion, I believe, 13 or something, if I remember right. The Kraton has a bigger pinion, so that's also why I did pick the Notorious to be in the front. But you know, the Notorious is a wheelie. It's really easy go on the rear wheels, but it looks okay. I'm just pulling the trigger very softly. No problem. Of course, after driving, bashing, maybe not all the cars are working, so you maybe have to carry them down anyway. That was a nice solution. Right, I'm just getting ready the Kraton here. I got the 6000 milliamps battery in it, 6S of course, and this battery is a bit big and heavy, so I don't like to jump the car long with this battery, because it's more heavy and then it's more easy to break parts. So usually I just do some soft bashing and more racing style with this big battery pack. Some smaller jumps. And that towing with the Notorious was really good. Easy peasy. I don't remember the setup of this car now. Is it... I think I said it in one of my other videos, what I have in this crate now. But the Team Corrali ESA did the brake. So I switched to the Hobbywing Max 8, Easy Run Max 8 or something it's called. But I got the Team Corrali motor still. And I really don't feel any different between the Team Corolli ESC and the Max 8 ESC. I believe they are just the same, just rebranded the Team Corolli one. So let's try this. Yeah, it's kicking really good. The motor is the Team Corolli 2050 kV. I must say the Kraton has become my favorite basher. It's because of its size and its ground clearance. It's got some more ground clearance than the Italian, but the Italian is maybe a bit lighter and faster. So on this kind of ground, the Italian would be really good, really. And the Italian is also excellent basher if you use the Backflips LP wheels on it. Here I have the stock Kraton wheels. They are really nice, I think. I also got this Russian non-breakable body, as you can see, red one. Stock bumper in the front, and I got the RPM, just the bumper mount in the rear. And I got this flexible wing mount in the rear also. One of the guys at Arma Forum are making them, I believe. I can't remember if I did a speed run with this setup, but it feels like it's a bit faster than the Notorious. Wait. The Notorious is doing about 80 kilometers per hour. I believe this car is a bit faster. Maybe not as fast as the Italian, but maybe about 90. Oh, it's the Kraton is very good to drive. Very good direction control. But if you pull the throttle too hard, it will turn around, as you saw. Let's try a good maneuver here. That was a bit more control. Oh, I can't see it. It's a bit hard to see how close it is to the small jumps there. It's ripping. Yes, I love this crate. Oi. The Kraton is more stable on the ground than the Notorious, of course. The Notorious Outcasts are wheeling a lot. The Kraton stays more down, but if I give full throttle, of course it will flip up like this. But you said it was not that crazy turn up, but it's also icy here and a bit more slippy, so it's maybe the wheels are not getting that much grip here. One thing I like when driving here on the snow, you can see the the wheels where I have driven. Looks nice. That was one thing I was to mention here, that I have also in the ESC set down the brake force, I believe. I believe it's set to 25%. That's because when I'm jumping and doing backflips or front flips or anything, I have get used to the 25% brake force. So if I set it to 50, I have to use some time to get used to that again. And I see now, when I come here in high speed and push the brake, it's almost lock the wheels, not entirely. Let's try again. Now it's, as I said, the brake force is at 25, and I shall pull the brakes maximum here when I come around here, and let's see how the car behaves. Full brakes. You did see the wheels, they maybe didn't lock completely, but it's enough for me, really. Also, if you turn down the brakes a bit, it will be a bit easier on the gears and the drivetrains in the car. It's not completely a lock. So that's also why I did set down the brake to 25. But maybe I have to raise it to 33 or maybe even 50 later. I'm not sure. Let's try again. Full brakes. Ah. Maximum throttle. I was afraid the car would take the direction to this bigger rocks. Oh, yeah, I can really feel the gravel here, the sand and gravel, and yes, it's much harder today. Last time we drove here, it was much softer, and the gravel would just spin away. I know here, when the car is driving at the gravel, I hear it's hitting it harder. But I think it's good. It's more grip. Oh! Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot harder. Now, it's a bit steppier in the start, so sometimes the car flips backwards. Oh, didn't get the direction there. I'm trying to get to the top, but I'm not taking this very serious. I'm just trying different speeds and see what direction the car takes. I don't have the strongest servo in this car. I think it's this 25 kilo China servo, but as I've seen on YouTube, they have measured it to maybe just 17 or 18 kilos or something. So I should maybe get the stronger servo, but for bashing it's not that really important. I usually get the direction I want, and when jumping it's not important at all. But if you're doing a lot of racing, maybe it's good to have a stronger servo. Oh, oh no. Looks like it's almost the gravel here some have slipped down. It created some more step parts here. So you can't hit there where you see that it's a bit darker. The best is maybe here, really, or here. Just try here. Yeah, yes, no. Almost. I love the sound of this gravel when it's just falling down. Don't know why. Yes, that's a good direction. What? Oh, yes! Just got to the top. In a moment I thought the car would flip back. Ooh. Oh, that was not a good direction. It's second Christmas Day today, or Boxing Day, what they call it. Nice to get out and do some bashing. Really nice weather today. Oh, nice. Funny when you get these jumps in the hillside and it's just keep driving. Ah, no. What was that? Here also, look at this big space here. What is this called? A gravel pit? Is that the right English word? Here you could really do speed runs, but not with a very low ground clearance car. I'm not sure how the ground is where the car is now. Let's take a quick pass there. It's enough speed for bashing, but sometimes when you're jumping, if you come into the jump at max speed and the car tips forward, you have to give speed in the air to straighten it up again, or hit the brakes of course to do a front flip. But that's when you really need extra speed. So even if you got the car that can drive like 60 kilometers per hour, per hour, or 70 kilometers per hour, that could be a little bit too less. Because when you get into the jump at maximum speed, as I said, you have to have that extra speed if you want to straighten it up. So that's why a basher car, I would say you at least 80 kilometers per hour, maybe even a bit faster, like the Italian 90 and something about 100 kilometers per hour. That's really good. Then you have the extra speed. That was a nice turn. Coming in in good speed and just turn, and I hit some more throttle in the turn here. Let's see now. In here, not maximum throttle, turn, hit some throttle. Oh no, there was a bit too much throttle and too. I know a lot of people have problems with the differentials on the Kraton and the Kraton EXP, but I believe Arma has fixed that for a long time. And I have bought 3 of these now, and I have checked the differentials on all the cars, and it's been good on all the cars, tight and good. So I have never had any problems with the differentials on my cars. But I must say, on this Kraton here now, I'm hearing a bit more sound from the drivetrain that I've heard before. I'm not sure if it's the pinion, maybe set a bit different, a bit tighter, or if it's something else. But like another Basher friend says, just drive it till it breaks. It's hard to find a problem. Just keep driving it, and when it breaks, it's much easier to find a problem. Oh! Well, I just got this feeling that it would end on the wheels, you know. Ah, nice, nice, nice. That was a nice turn. I love these long turns. More power. Straightening it up. Good. You can see as I use some more throttle, you can see the car wants to go on the back wheels, like that. Oh. Come on. If you have some friends to bash with, just set up a very easy racing track. Use some buckets or whatever you got. And it's really fun to bash these monster trucks. They are not the easiest car to drive straight always. All right, driving straight towards me. It's really nice driving conditions today. You see how nice the Kraton is turning? I'm just releasing the throttle a bit when I'm coming to the turn, and then I give some more throttle when it's straightening up. Now I'm giving more throttle. I know some people don't like the stock wheels on the Kraton 6S. What are they called again? I can't remember them now. It's copperheads or something like that. But these wheels are completely good. I would say they are not. Maybe the backflip 6S wheels are a bit more, get a bit more grip, and I got a bit more weight. So of course, in the jumping, to handle a car in the air, the backflip 6S, they are a bit better, maybe. But also with heavier wheels, you could break more parts. And these wheels here, Copperhead, a bit ballooning, but that's good when it comes to air control when jumping. And I am not, I've never ripped any of these apart. They are held up good. Always after driving, I checked the wheels here. If you can see now, I checked here if it needs some glue. But usually they start to loosen here and around. Also, I have what it's called. I don't remember the word now. I've drilled some holes here in the tires and used some tape on the inside. What is this? It's just some snow. Yeah. All right. Some more. I'm still on my first battery. This 6,000 milliamperes. So I just doing this light batching, no jumping, really. Ah, nice turn. Really nice turn. Yes, as I said, it's really funny to race these basher cars, monster trucks, because when you give full throttle, it will usually change direction. I've turned off all gyro or that AVC or what it's called. I don't like it. I like to have the challenge to try to keep the car straight myself. It's a bit of the fun, really. If its car would drive perfectly straight and go in every direction you want every time, it's no challenge. I want the challenge to keep driving the car myself. And it's fun when you race with other bashers. And you, of course, you get a lot of misdriving, what is called, and hitting each other and car rolls. But look at this Kraton, it's stable. It's not rolling over much. But here we have a bit straight ground and a bit snow. Oh no, the battery is down. Yep. Let me see. Yep. The battery is down. I have to change battery now. That was the 6,000 milliampere battery. I'm not sure how long I did drive, but I did a lot of speed running here, and that's eating a lot of the battery. If you're just doing some jumping and all the time stops and go up to speed and stops and take breaks, and maybe the battery could stay a bit longer. that was battery number 1. Enough blah 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 blah. This battery pack is a bit lighter, so now I can start to do a bit more jumping. It's not like bashing is always jumping and backflips, but a bit. I like a bit racing, a bit just doing some. Oh, here it was ice. Nice. I like to do some racing, some jumping, and some just trying to drive in different type of what is called. There was ice. Different type of conditions. Like this kind of driving, it's fun. Just try to get the car up. Now you could do some jumping there also. Let's see, this is a good jump. And the car is landing here on the upside. So the car is not falling that long down. Just hope I'm not braking it too fast. Let's see. I should get some more speed. Ah. The jump was taking a bit speed out of the car. Let's try again. Oh, that was a close one. No, it's not always easy to predict what's going to happen with the car when it hits the jump, because the jump is not straight. It's got these different parts. So sometimes the car can hit really fast a backflip, and sometimes it even will hit a front flip. So I have to be ready and try to see what's happened. Let's see now. Yeah, that was a good backflip. Let's try another one. Up. Yes, good one. There I could really have a use for a bit more brake. I felt I didn't correct it completely. Is there something? Oh no, I think I have a breakage here. There's something wrong with this rear wheel. Let's see. What's wrong here? I can't see what's wrong, but it's look a bit. Oh yes. Oh no, it's the hinge pin again. You know, I broken. This is the third hinge pin I broken, and it's the same right arm here. every time. I believe I have maybe to change this arm. I get a spare hinge pin with me this day, but it takes a bit time to change the hinge pin. Yes, I just wanted to show you something here. This is the right rear arm, and you have the hinge pin that goes through here, and I have this custom RC upgrades blocks. But it's the third, I believe, M2C hinge pin I broken, and it's always been on this side, the rear one on this side. And here you can see the rear end of the hinge pin. It's just snapped off here. It should go in here, you know. So the rest of the hinge pin is inside here. But maybe why I keep snapping the hinge pins on this side is because there's a bit of the arm here that's gone also. I can show you that when I take it out. Now we are back. All right, you can see here it's a bit of the arm that's gone here. So I believe maybe the hinge pin can get some more forces on it, and the arm could move a bit more, twist a bit more. So when I'm landing on a bit on the back and the rear of the car, and this arm twists a bit, and then it gets the punch when it hits the ground or something. I believe that must be the reason why the hinge pins keep breaking on this side, because of this small part of the arm is gone, as you can see. So the hinge pin is a bit more exposed here, but really the hinge pin sticks out here and goes into the block, hinge pin block. But I don't have a spare arm with me, so I will just change the hinge pin, and it's maybe gonna break again, but well, I just have to see. And later when I come home, I have to change this arm, so it don't have this part here missing. I've not broken any hinge pins on this side, and here the arm looks fine, so I believe that's the reason. I cannot see another reason. I also not broken any hinge pins in the front, but maybe because I land a bit more on the rear, that's why it got more forces here. I removed the RPM bumper mount I had here, because it takes a bit longer time to do this kinds of fixes when you're in the field and driving. So I just will remove this now. I'm not sure how much this help. Maybe mount it later again. Okay, so now we will fix this hinge pin and get the car ready again. It doesn't take that long time when you're out and bashing to do this kind of repairs. Just have to remove the 4 screws here, and I kept one in here so it's not the gear house is not falling out. And I removed the hinge pin block here, that's just 2 screws. Now I just drop in the new hinge pin and get the screws back in again, and I can keep bashing. But I believe I'm gonna break it again, because I have 2 more batteries, and I drive harder on the last batteries, more jumping. So let's see what happens. All right. Yes, now I got the hinge pin in again. You can see the wheels are turning good and nice. And here's the hinge pin block, custom RC upgrades, I believe. This is the rear here, and this is the rear front. Now I just have to put in the screws here. So it's an easy fix. It takes about 10 minutes if you got the spare parts. Even here when it's around 0 degrees. But the sun is just getting up now, and it's getting a bit warmer. So let's get this car ready again and do some more jumping. All right. "10 minutes repair if you have the tools and spare parts with you in the field. That's okay. but I don't want to do a kind of repair that I have to open the differential and everything. That takes much longer time, and I don't have that parts with me. But I did take with me hinge pin this time, because I've broken some of them before. So we're gonna bash this car, and when I get home I have to change this arm to see if I can keep the hinge pins a little bit longer. Yeah, it's up and running again. Aye. Oh, very nice. Why I keep saying very nice and fun and excellent and all this stuff? Well, this Kraton 6S, it's got the punch and it got the speed. I like to drive it. You can almost do backflips from the ground if you want. Ah, look at this. I hit the brake a bit there in the turn. Let's see now. Do a long turn here. Releasing the throttle a bit. Get on the throttle again here. Come in again here. Ooh. I don't remember how I set up the steering. I could maybe have it a bit more steering here, but I want to protect the arms, because sometimes if you have the end point set up so you get maximum steering, the wheels can hit the arms here when you get this kind of hitting, and so I don't have it set up for maximum turnings. Enough blah blah blah, let's find the jump again. This jump here is very nice. Last time we were here, it was a bit wet here and the cars get very dirty, and also it was some water, so when you hit the water the car could change direction, and it was a bit harder to jump here. But now it's freezing, it's ice, so it's good, should get really good again. This jump is really nice. Have a lot of area here so we can get the car up to speed. Nice. I couldn't see the car in the air because of the sun, but I think it landed good. It just flipped after landing. No broken hinge pin. Try to stand a bit more here again. The sun is behind this gravel. This is a really good stand. Let's try maximum speed. Oh, that was really scary. In the jump, I see the car was standing very straight up and down. And because I hit the jump with so high speed, I hadn't a lot of throttle to give in to keep it backflip. So for a long time, of course it's a short time, but it felt like a long time in the jump, in the air. I was wondering, should I try to get the backflip? But I hadn't the throttle. It was all gone, almost gone, you know. I hadn't more throttle to give. So in the last very second there, I hit the brake, I believe. I have to see the video when I come home. I hit the brake in the last very second, and the car just got to land on the wheels again. I was really seeing the car to land on the rear there. Straight on the rear. Let's try that again. Ah, that was perfect. You just got the feel in the air that you just see it in the moment the car exit the jump here. You just see you got this perfect backflip rotation. And I had not maximum throttle before I hit the jump. So I hit the maximum throttle just at the jump. And that got the car to backflips very nice. Now I will try maximum throttle into the jump, but I will release the throttle at the moment the car hit the jump. And we will see if we can get a more flat flying in there. Let's see. Maximum throttle. Oh no. Oh! I had maximum throttle just before the jump, and I released the throttle, you could see it, but the car didn't jump in the air as I wanted to. It was more in a backflip, really. I have to watch the video again. That's why it's very good to record yourself when you are bashing and jumping, but because you don't remember exactly what happened, and when you can see the replay, you can analyze on what really happened and what you should do. Yes, so I had the maximum throttle. I released the throttle just at the jump. I was expecting a flat car in the air, but the car was it going more for a backflip? I don't remember now. I sort of saved it in the end. But that was again a close call. It could be totally disaster. But that's the excitement about bashing and this jumping. But this jump is almost perfect. The curve is looking so good. It's so nice. Not uneven at all. So I'm a bit surprised I get this strange behavior in the air. Well, we have to do some more. Let's see. Where's the car? Again, maximum speed, release the throttle just on a jump. Oh, that's perfect. Did you see that? That was really perfect. But I didn't get absolute maximum speed because I was a bit late on the throttle there. But I released the throttle just on the jump when the car is hitting the jump, and the car jumped perfectly flat in the air. That's what I like about this Kraton. If you release the throttle on the jump, usually it will hit flat. No, it will jump flat in the air. If not, it's hitting something uneven here in the jump. Let's try it again. Yes, nice. But I didn't have maximum throttle. But I did release. Oh no! But I did release the throttle just before the jump. Let's look at this car. What's happened now? Oh no, do you see it? The hinge pin broke again. All right, now we know it. If you got an arm that's not fully okay, I'm missing a part on the arm here, the hinge pins will break easy. That's the second hinge pin I broke this day, and it's on the same side. It's the M2C hinge pins. So I have to change this arm when I get home. I can't drive this car anymore now. The hinge pin is broken again here. I hope you see this. See here, the arm missing the part here. The hinge pin is broken again. Just the same as last time. I maybe landed a bit on the side there. I did see that. But it was not a really bad landing. Usually the car should take that. But now I know why these hinge pins keep breaking. That's really good information. I have a lot of spare arms, so that's no problem, but I don't have any with me. So that's something we're gonna fix later this day. Now I have to try the Notorious. But I don't hope I break it, because that is the car I want to use to tow this Kraton down again. I believe I can tow it down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of blah, blah, blah this bashing session. As you can see here, hinge pin is broken, same arm as last time. I have an extra hinge pin with me, but I don't want to change that now, because I see these hinge pins are breaking too easy and the arm is not complete. So good information really. If you keep breaking hinge pins, check your arms here. They should be complete and don't have cracks in them. Right. I'll switch to the Notorious here. I broke the hinge pin on the Kraton again, so I don't gonna drive that anymore this day. The Notorious I really like. It's a funny car to drive, but it's a bit more uncontrollable in the air. It reacts very fast, easy on the if you give throttle or brake, and also when you come into the jump, and if the jump is not very even, the car could backflip or front flip or whatever in the air. So a bit more hard to jump with, I would say, but in the air it responds more easy, so it's more easy to control in the air also, if you understand what I'm saying. The Kraton is a bit longer, it's more stable on the ground and more stable in the air. Notorious Outcast is shorter and more unstable on the ground and in the air, but because it's shorter, it's easier to do backflips and front flips with. But I really don't want to break this today, because then I have to carry both the cars and everything down. If I can keep this car alive, I can tow the Kraton down again. It's got a bit less speed than a Kraton. I believe this is more like 80 kilometers per hour. Also it can roll around a bit more easy, because it's a bit higher and shorter wheelbase.
Ja.
I believe I got stock electronics in this.
It's jumping when I hitting some big rocks there.
Oh.
There we go. It's a bit icy here, so it's not that easy to get it to wheelie.
Oh.
I like to do some racing with this car. It's really fun when doing some racing with Basher friends, because this is very hard to control. But that's the challenge, and that's really funny. And also when you get the wheelies and this kind of crazy type of thing happens.
It's not that hard to drive racing style if you just get off the throttle a bit when you turn. Like this. Just get off the throttle a bit and hit the throttle when you're out of the curve. Look now. And I hit throttle again. Oh no. It hit the rock. So funny enough, I'm racing quite good with this car. Of course I'm talking about Basher racing. Oh no, that's just the notorious. Oh. Really now nice driving conditions as today. It's a bit ice and a bit snow.
shit, that was a mistake. It looks like it got, I just took it. I'm not sure what I hit it with. I was doing this turn and I gave it some more throttle because I wanted it to do a shorter turn, but it didn't behave like that, so it, it just keep going in this longer turn, and I hit this woods here. If I had hit the wood there with one of the wheels only, probably something had broken. But maybe it was the bumper that took it. I could maybe use a bit bigger pinion in this car and get some more speed. I think I'm gonna change the battery now and do some bit jumping with a new battery. Yep. Second battery in the Notorious. Try a bit more jumping. Last battery before I go down here. Ja, dype spor, må jeg få lov å si. Dette er siste batteriet jeg kjører med egentlig i det hele tatt, før jeg satser på å kjøre ned igjen. Nice. Not so nice. Why on earth did it not fulfill the backflip there? I had not more power to give. It was not responding. Totally disaster. I saw again that the backflip would not. I saw again that the backflip would not fulfill. So I hit the brakes, but it got twisted a bit on the side and it landed on the side. Not good. That was really good, but it was hitting the rear a bit hard in the landing. Well, it's still in one piece. I'm bashing this a bit hard now, jumping a bit hard. Let's see again. Yes. I was a bit afraid that it would not have the time to fulfill, but okay. There I was going for a flat jump and everything was good. Okay, enough of this jump. This is last battery here, and I want to also try this jump up here again. Oh, but this jump is a bit more uneven, so it's hard to tell how the car jumps. Totally disaster. It hit something just before the jump and it totally crashed into the jump. I can't believe this car is taking it. Really? Nice. This car has taken a lot of beating. It's been a long time since I broke something on this car. Of course, now we're going to break it when I set it. Come on, turn off. No. Oi. No! Not on the rear again. Or the back. Oh yeah. It's really a funny car. Oh, look at this. Da er jeg ferdig, og for å få bilen enkelt lett ned, så la jeg Notorious tauet Creighton.